Hey guys, how's it going? I got my newlywed questions here, so guess I'll kick it off. Number one here, what was your and Sarah's first date? This was Marvin in Toronto. It was during COVID, so we did a little patio date, and that was right when things were all shutting down. So that was kind of our last little dinner date before we all got stuck inside. Number two here, which one of your belongings would Sarah want to get rid of? Probably a lot of my clothes she'd rather throw away, but she specifically seems to hate this one reigning champ hat I have. I think she'd like to throw that away. Number three here, what's your biggest pet peeve? What's her biggest pet peeve about you? There's one little niche thing here. Every time she says the word chocolate, I like to say chocolat, and seems to really get under her skin. So I'm gonna go with that. Number four, what kind of animal would you compare her to? This is somewhat of an inside joke, but I'm going to go with a gerbil. Maybe she can explain that one to you guys. Number five, what word would she use to describe you? It's a good question. I think she likes to say I have a hard exterior, but soft on the inside. So maybe something like softy. We'll go with that. Which of you is funnier? Number six here. We kind of disagree about this all the time. She always says she's funnier. I say I'm funnier. So for the purposes of this, maybe I'll say that she would say that I would say I'm funnier. If that makes sense. If it was Sarah's last day on Earth, what would she eat? She tends to kind of like eating the same foods over and over again. She loves a good chicken buffalo wrap. She loves some chicken nuggies. But I think if she had one last day on Earth, she'd probably go for a big steak dinner at Jacob's with a loaded baked potato and a cheesecake for dessert. Number eight here. What's your favorite body part of Sarah's? I gotta go with that booty. Number nine. If you went to buy Sarah a snack, what would you choose for her? This has kind of evolved over the years, but she's really into the nerd clusters recently. It's kind of a newer treat, but I'm gonna go with that. What's the weirdest gift you ever bought Sarah? The one thing about buying Sarah gifts is what I've learned is I just ask her what she wants. So for birthdays and Christmas and all the big events, usually just get her to give me a list, and that way I can't screw it up. So maybe, I don't know, we had a trip to Spain and I bought her this playing card deck that had some weird like desserts on it, and it was really hard to use, but maybe that's kind of a weird gift recently. So the deck of cards I'll go with. If she won the lottery, what would be the first thing she would buy? She's pretty down to earth. I think she would either do like maybe a big house or a big trip somewhere, I think, if she has her first option. But if I had to pick one, I'd say maybe a new big house for us. What's Sarah's guilty pleasure? She's been gaming recently on the old Switch, but I think Maybe I'd go with like reality TV. Loves a good